Aaron, last week's champion, was solo Alex going up against LeoN, who honestly is a major threat for everybody, man. He's gotten some insane wins and incredible runs so far that he's had, putting Cola and Sonics in the losers. And I think, honestly, like in terms of the head-to-head, I could definitely see him taking on Aaron. And if he does do that, he actually put, I think he eliminated Chag last week. So this could be the bracket for LeoN if things pan out for him.
Yeah, I mean, it could absolutely work out, but Aaron is definitely only getting better with Alex as time goes on. We saw them take the juice box last week, and an amazing run. Got sent to losers bracket by Ness, as Ness went game 1 in winners finals in the Steve Ditto. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to work out. And then went Ness and just absolutely ran over Aaron. And then Aaron found a way back to grand finals. They did a Steve Ditto for the first set. Didn't work out. And then Best Ness went back to Ness for the reset, but it did not matter. Game 5, last stock, last hit. Aaron was able to make it work. So now we're a week removed from that. I can only imagine Aaron's been putting even more work into the character. So LeoN's going to have a lot of trouble on his hands with Aaron. But I mean, again, it is LeoN. Like, this dude is incredible.
This is just a crazy bracket in general, man. This is like the polar opposite of a juice box. Because like in winners top 8, we had Chag versus Yez, and now Aaron versus LeoN. But the loser side top 8 is usually what we see in winners. We have Meister versus Sonics and Sharp versus Bestness. Many regulars here on the Team Liquid tournaments, man. So it's a very competitive tournament. We already have Bestness with a 2-0 lead on Sharp and loser side, who he has lost to before. So this Sharp's absolutely not out of it yet. And then Meister versus Sonics are going at it on the other side, which I think like 2 weeks ago was the grand finals, so this is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
they're playing for 7.
It's stacked. It's stacked every week. The lunchbox obviously is a little more stacked because there's a lot more money on the line. It's hard to call which way this is going to go. Obviously, these are some of the best players coming in all the time. We got some people who didn't even make it to top 8 winners that I would have expected to be here.
Yeah, me.
Like Riddles.
Me.
Yeah, so like Riddles, Kia Rash.
You're saying Riddles wrong.
Lights, Pokelam, anybody, as long as I don't have to name Rickles.
You said it right the first time. You just have to change the D to a C, and I think you're good.
I mean, we also need another D into a K, but you know, you're almost there. You got it.
No, I'm correct.
Okay, you are correct. And correct we will be as we move on to the next set here. I think we're waiting on... Oh, yeah, we're going to get started right here. All right.
Yeah, here we got the Gerudo Valley music for the arena. It's pretty exciting. All right, here we go. Game 1. LeoN versus Aaron here on Final Destination.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I obviously, a lot of matchups between Steve, Alex, and whoever is going to be fresh. There's going to be a lot of unexplored tech and just options here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how LeoN tries to handle this matchup, but also just trying to see how Aaron gets the combos going. Obviously, we know that up tilt to up air is very potent, and against bigger bodies, it's probably only going to get carried out even further.
Yeah, so this is what I've noticed from watching LeoN for so long, that he absolutely excels in the ledge trapping game. But the thing is, like, this is a brand new character. I can definitely see how Alex, Steve, Minecraft, they can both like be incredible at ledge trapping as well. So FD, a great stage for both characters, a great way to strike down to it for game 1.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we're gonna see LeoN actually land with the air dodge on the platform there to kind of get that dynamite going. And oh, this is gonna be a tough spot to be in. We just talked about LeoN's ledge trapping, but right now Aaron's ledge trapping is looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, that super linear recovery from Bowser is going to get him like absolutely brutalized inside her set. But that's going to be a great first stock with the minecart off to the side, 170%. It's got a lot of knockback in the beginning, so the sweet spot absolutely brutalized them. And these low percent combos are just money on heavies. We saw it last week as Aaron won 10 games against it was Kirby Kid K-Rool.
This is so tough. Like, he just took 60 from that the up air up tilt to up air string, and then getting sent off stage, just repeatedly just getting bullied and just gonna drop the anvil right on his head, looking like an Acme cartoon. He's gonna take that second stock away.
Oh, finally the first stock getting eaten alive by that Bowser backer, but it's a little too late. These low percent strengths are going to keep on going on Bowser, the heaviest character in the game, so this is just money for Aaron. He won last week's tournament, and it's just like, he's looking to win it again, man. I'm not sure if Nintendo's looking at these tournaments, but man, he's looking to get Steve nerfed.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If there's anything I've seen about with Wi-Fi characters, it's that they've been getting buffed as of the 9.0 patch. So, I mean, we'll see. They'll probably just give Steve more tools.
They already took a stake, man. What else can it take?
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty that they can find to take from him. But yeah, as we continue moving on into this game one here, LeON's trying to continue to find ways to build up here. We got the raid situation starting to build up. We'll have to see if LeON can find a way to take advantage of that. Obviously, the game is not sealed for Aaron. He has to be careful. He has to find a way to take care of the stock and quickly.
Aaron trying to just apply the extra pressure. That makes the stock for 132 on Bowser, but this seems almost like too little, too late. I think he's already got the. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you got to remember that when Steve or Alex dies and they come back, they get 3 bars of iron. So you got to be careful. You got to keep in mind that that down air is still on the table.
So an amazing game one from Aaron, and I was a little bit worried for Aaron, but then I just remembered, man, in his set with Kirby Kid's K. Rool last week, 0 to 60 happened almost consistently every single stock, and he's able to just like ride so much momentum. So Aaron is playing with just like, that's it, like straight out, flat out momentum, and it's working for him. He just took a significant game one there.
Yeah, and I mean, there's really nothing to add to that. It was just, like you said, Aaron gets a bit of momentum and just really rides it all the way through the game. It's so hard to turn that momentum around. But we're going to have to see if LeoN can find a way to either take the momentum early or find a way to turn it around. Something's got to happen. We're going back to Final Destination Game 2. We're going to have to see what what LeON's got in store here.
All right, we'll find a little bit of down tilt action. Nobody finding an opening just yet, but if anything from the game one serves to be true, we can see Aaron just like opening him up. Here we go. This is how it starts. 33%. Got Bowser at the ledge. Here we go. Up tilt.
And we got the up tilt and the up air strings, man. That build puts on so much damage.
And the finisher just gets so much stage control. The back air gonna put him in an awful spot. No way.
Oh, what a great tech though. But unfortunately, not gonna be able to get back through the stage. But that was a beautiful tech.
Honestly, if I'm LeoN, I'm already considering the Banjo and Kazooie because we did see his Banjo actually put Sonic in the losers, so this could be what he needs to remedy the situation. Banjo might be less comboable, he's a little bit smaller, and he's also got the Wonder Wing just to armor through a lot of the approach options that Steve might have to offer. I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, you're right. I would probably consider that as well because after game one, it seems like Aaron is only pushing this tempo ever further into his advantage. Oh, that was beautiful. Got the anvil drop into the, I think it was the forward air or the back air, one of the two. But either way, great setup and the forward smash.
The diamond
Sword. It's going to be able to take that back and, oh, wow, lived.
Yeah, no rage on the Bowser center stage. A little bit more, higher percent, and should be good enough. But there it is. Another one's going to do it from the side of the stage. And it's looking a lot like game one.
Yeah, it's actually looking, I think, a little more rough than game one right now. I feel like Aaron is just all over LeoN even more so. Like, it's definitely a tough game. I don't know what LeoN can really get going here. I think they just might be too big of a body to deal with all of Steve's tools and options. Light drop back onto the stage. Just gonna get the forward smash to gain stage control and continue to put on this pressure. This ledge trapping game is absolutely insane. Here comes the anvil. Gonna close it out. Taking game
Bowser,
2.
Man.
Wow.
I think we're gonna see the Banjo. There's a lot more ways to make the recovery as well. Get the invincible side B. I think it's time.
Yeah, I would like to hope so. I mean, LeoN, I know, loves Banjo as a character. I would like to actually just see, because, I mean, it will allow LeoN to kind of play the same game that Aaron's playing here. He's kind of like, he's got a bunch of tools to, hey, I'm going to take it back a little bit, but as soon as you come in and you mess up, I'm just going to punish you a whole bunch. And Banjo's kind of got the similar tools. He's got a lot of projectiles, forcing you to approach, possibly make some bad options, and just try to build up some damage from there.
I don't think it's alone that the character-to-character matchup, but it's also just like the mentality that Aaron's just found himself. Ever since the release of Steve, he's gotten first at 3 unique tournaments, all of them with like different rule sets or different appendages. It's like he won a Steve-only tournament. He won the Juice Box over Best Nest. So it's just like he's just riding this really brilliant mentality. He's put his life into Smash and his new character. And if you've ever watched any of his streams, you see it in his energy.
Oh, man. Aaron's energy in his streams is... it's the stuff of legends. Like, it's absolutely insane. He win or lose, he's just got a good mentality, and it's what I love to see about Ultimate in general. It's just people with great vibes. So if you're ever bored and you see Aaron streaming one day, hop in. You're gonna have a great time.
I mean, you literally saw him take first place last week over so many amazing players, and he's only going to keep this run going. He's up 2-0 in winter semifinals of this 1,000-person tournament. For those of you who don't know a little bit of history, Aaron, formerly known as Dyer in Smash 4, was one of the top Diddy Kong players and ranked top 50 in the world with Diddy Kong. He still played a lot of Diddy Kong, even some Joker and Inkling in this game, but ever since Alex came out, man, he's been on a tear.
Oh, yeah, it's been absolutely insane. And I think you brought it up last week that Aaron just has not lost a Steve Ditto in general.
Yeah, he 3-0'd Best Nest in Grand Finals Set 1, Steve versus Alex, so he's just on fire.
And we're going to see how this game 3 works out right now. Okay, LeoN did have a bit of a lead for a little bit, but now Aaron is on the offensive. Great up tilt, but being on Kalos, that is not going to kill.
Yeah, Kalos working against him this time around. I'm not sure if this is a good move, but I would imagine that Aaron might have gotten rid of the triplets. Well, even at up tilt, that's insane. At Kalos Pokemon League coming in so good for Aaron right now.
All right, got a light try into the middle of the stage. Weird scenario, but you know what? Sometimes stuff happens, and actually gonna take that flying slam to lose that first stock.
That was actually a really good read from LeoN, that he was gonna just wait out that aggressive landing, thinking it'd be lagless and just punish the forward smash on shield.
Yeah, for sure.
Back throw? No.
No, up throw's guy I think puts on more damage and at least allows for some combo potential, especially at those lower percentages.
Oh my god, look at that. 94 in like a split second, and now this is looking a lot better for LeoN.
You know, Aaron saw LeoN hopping up and down. He said, all right, I got something you can jump on too, and it's his fire block.
That's something straight out of Super Mario moment. Bowser getting burned by his own games. Jumping on the magma.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a nice little tribute, you know, to the old Mario game. But we're gonna have to see how Aaron can find a way back into this, because right now LeoN has woken up. They got something going here, looking very, very strong.
There's no other game in the world where you can see Minecraft Alex versus Bowser on Kalos Pokemon League, man. This is insane.
It really is such a weird situation the more you think about it. Like, it was already strange, like, wildly, like, oh, wow, it's Cloud versus Mario on an Animal Crossing stage. I would have never thought this would happen.
Way.
What the hell? Did he footstool him?
Yeah, he hit him with the down air anvil, and then he footstooled him afterward. But the fact is that we saw LeoN didn't panic at all and instantly buffered the up B, just kept him alive. But just down air with the anvil.
Okay, we are at 100% now. LeoN and Bowser in general just knows how to build up some damage and just take these stocks. Yeah, you're right. One up tilt can turn this around, but it does not matter. The back air will be enough. All right, so we are
one on the board. But
yeah,
if he wants to go to winners finals, he's got to win twice on Aaron's counter pick.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be tough to deal with. But you know what? It definitely just goes to show the type of player that LeoN is. I've said it once, I'll say it again. That's the difference between good players and great players, is not giving up just because you're down 2-0. It's finding a way to get back into the game. And LeoN's doing that right there, as we saw with Game 3. Let's see if Game 4 can yield the same results, possibly forcing a Game 5 situation.
It's kind of a little bit like what we saw in the last winter semifinal set between Chag and Yez. Yez was able to claim the first stock in Game 3. But I think that's what he took with him as a momentum to get the rest of the game. However, we can still just as easily see Aaron counter adept, and it could be another 3-1 situation. We're going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2 for this Game 4.
All right, let's see how this Game 4 plays out. I think we saw PS2 for the first...
No, actually, it's FD.
It was FD. You were right.
It was the first time I've seen PS2. Wow.
Yeah. I'm just so used to just going straight to PS2 all the time, every time. Like we've seen like the past 2 weeks. I swear to go to
Aaron.
PS2. This is my second home.
Because like Aaron specifically against Kirby Kid won 10 games on PS2, and against Best Nest went like 8 or more games. I think it's like maybe like 11 games with Best Nest on PS2. So over 20 games on just one stage last week to Aaron. So it was weird seeing FD, Kalos, and now finally PS2, which is probably why we got mixed up.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, here we are once again, though. And okay, gonna get that flying slam. Not gonna get the kill, but still 94%. Look at Aaron go. What is he doing? What is he doing out there?
He's doing what he wants, man. He's playing creative mode.
He's about to build a sprite of Bowser off stage.
Good recovery right there. I mean, he's put so many hours in his character. The forward air is going to spin him off of that get up. Really good start for LeoN. He's finding some understanding in this. I think we could very well see a Game 5 between these two.
Yeah, LeoN's definitely like toned it down a little bit. Looked like those first 2 games looks like he was being really, really aggressive, and maybe that's just because they were on a bit of a smaller stage than you know, the PS2 or whatever. I'm not quite sure what the situation was exactly, but right now looking very great. The patience is definitely there, and just finding great ways to punish Aaron for a lot of the options that he was honestly making a lot of money off before.
Yeah, I think you said it exactly right. We got a bit of a bigger stage, and the understanding that, ooh, no way. Does he make? No, of course not. So I think the understanding that came into play here is just avoiding these combo starters, and that's the counterplay he's applying to Steve. If he can not get up tilted, he just avoids 60% of his stock. So LeoN's making these adaptations and applying the counterplay when necessary, and we're seeing it pay off easy.
Wow, we really just saw LeoN go for 2 flying slams to close out the game. And we are immediately back into a game 5 scenario here. That was fast. He said, all right, I got game 4 under my belt. Or game 3 under my belt. Excuse me. He's like, I got game 3 under my belt. Game 4, I just want to get that out of the way. I'm going to do this as fast as I can. I want to force a game 5 situation. Now it looks like the momentum is all behind him. And you got to think about what type of mental damage it's got to do to you to die twice to that move. Twice in a row within like 10 seconds, 20 seconds of each other. So maybe that's something that LeoN can use to kind of keep that momentum going. And maybe it's just a little bit of a extra mental game that Aaron's going to have to find a hurdle to jump over or something. I don't know. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, we're also going to game 5 between these two. Something that's very exciting that we see. LeoN has a fighting chance at advancing the winners finals, where the winner of this set will go on to face Chag. And I think it just really came down to just counterplaying the openings that Aaron applied. So Aaron's got to not let this get into his head, because he can very well just take the next game as he did the first 2. But LeoN, he's just playing a lot smarter around Alex's options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, I just said it. What separates good players from great players is being able to bounce back. And right now we're in a game 5 situation. LeoN was down 2-0 to start off this set, and now is essentially kind of ahead 2-0, and nothing else matters. This is the final game that these two can play in this set in particular. So it's do or die. Winner moves on to winners finals.
Yeah, quick 0-63, just not able to avoid the counterplay that time, or apply the counterplay. And what I did mention as well is what we saw is when he was thriving is when he was taking the first stock. And the two Bowser, the Bowser sides off of the stage, what it was is just like straight up, get to the victor screen, doesn't matter how, and he just brought it straight to a game 5. But still 80% to 10. We got LeoN needs to open up Aaron real quick.
Oh, wow. Okay. No! Able to get it! How? Did he just not do anything? What happened?
I don't know, man. He's just giving away these stocks. So now we got 2 stocks, 6 minutes, man. We're playing this game 5 set, and LeoN said, I don't like that stock. Let's play again.
That's just so crazy to think about, because like all you had to do is just hold into the stage. You would have had more control. Bowser had 80%, but you know what? Shout outs to LeoN just finding a way to even it up, just resetting it entirely. But we're gonna get these up air strings.
Yeah,
here we go.
Doesn't stop yet. Oh, good. He read it, but didn't space for it, because Bowser's hard to space around on those get-ups. Good grab on the landing, though. He's been really good at catching those, no matter who he's facing. 100%. Can LeoN get another side B, honestly?
Right now, man, Aaron could be looking. Here we go. We got the diamond on board. Ooh, that's gonna be it, maybe. No, we're gonna see Rolling Fortunes getting out of a scary situation.
46.
Yeah, LeoN's going to continue to live here. Big body with Bowser. Okay, going to be able to find a way past it down tilt. Great stuff. Back throw. And we got a full range Bowser. Keep that in mind. We could see a stock very soon from either player. Ooh.
Well, let's trap continues. Wow, good stall. No way. Across town, 180%. Let's see if he can apply more damage. Good roll on the stage. Now he's got advantage, but he can't stay forever. Oh, my God, Aaron. He just needs one good swing. Oh, no way.
Yeah, this is starting to get even more terrifying. You got to keep in mind, LeoN has that rage going on. Okay, never mind. The up throw is going to be able to take it. Yep. 185. The up throw definitely will kill there. And now 95% the second stock. LeoN could easily find a way to even this up and then kind of just reset everything entirely. But the way that we've seen LeoN kind of really take advantage is using these flying slams, and that's not on the table anymore.
I'm so glad we got this set on stream, man. Game 5, this is so tense. LeoN one good swing away from bringing it to a last stock scenario. Can he find a side B? No, here goes opening. 30% broke the diamond on his face.
Oh, there we go. Okay, one flying slam. Not gonna be able to
DI of the gods, man. An absolute legend here is Aaron. Can he make it back on the stage? 146. We can't take another one, though. We'll get it. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's definitely going to take that stock, especially landing on that platform. There's no way that Aaron can DI that one to stay alive. But we got Diamond back on the menu here.
30%.
Ooh, yeah, that flamethrower. Yeah, that flamethrower puts on a lot of damage.
And at least at 30%, they can't really get opened up as well as at 0%. So Aaron might be in a negative situation right now. Aaron kind of bleeding is a really good shot for LeoN to get this reverse 3-0 and close it out.
Yeah, but the diamond is still in effect here, and now he's got the advantage, 84%. Oh, okay, trying to get the give with the block, but not gonna be able to find it.
On the fire, oh, good get off the ledge option.
Wow.
Oh, swinging though, back air to the face. Aaron is bleeding. Bowser in control. There it is. The reverse 3-0 is complete. LeoN gets a 3-2 finish over Aaron as he advances to winners finals over facing Chag up next.
That's actually insane. What an amazing play from LeoN, finding a way down 2-0 and being like, nah, I've got more than this. Finding that extra gas in the tank to be able to push his way all the way to Game 5, taking it, moving on to winners finals against Chag. That was just great play all around. They were just beating the hell out of each other that Game 5.
Yeah, if you're Aaron, that's a heartbreaker, but